It's Saturday, January 18th, and it's day 18 of this video log that I'm doing all month. I've got Butterscotch with me, and he wants to put his tail in front of the screen. You don't see him, but he's here. I went to Sprouts, and I just wanted to do a little grocery haul because I got some good deals, and this will be the first segment of my vlog today. I find sometimes when you have a subject matter, it works better. I'm just hoping that this microphone is working. So I will begin. How is your Saturday if it's Saturday? Who knows? The first item, wait a minute here. I could have sworn I had some, oh, here they are. I like this hat. Maybe I should wear it. What do you think? It's very, all right. I can't find my lipstick either. So I had to use this Temu lipstick, which it isn't very good. It's like a crayon. Anyway, so I'm on a low carb diet, but I love bread now, and I do work out enough times. I've worked out 5 days this week. So I thought let me get my glasses. One piece of bread, I think, is like 14 carbs. I'm not sure. Let me just verify that. Let me just verify that for you, okay? And Butterscotch is sniffing the bread. It's 13 with one fiber, so that's 12. There's no sugar. So if I just have one piece of bread a day, that's not going to be too bad. If I was truly on the Atkins diet and to be in ketosis, you can only have like 20 carbs a day, but I'm going to let myself have 40 or thereabouts. So this was actually $3.14, and it's almost like a half a loaf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 8 slices in here, and because I really don't like getting a whole loaf because I simply don't eat a lot of bread. It's a treat. I like toast and eggs sometimes. I usually do that on Sundays. So this is good, and it's Sprouts, so it's the Sprouts brand. It's chia cracked rye, nutty and wholesome, just like me. And the next item, and I have to put this in the freezer quickly, is this Enlightened. It's dark chocolate and peanut, caramel dark chocolate peanut, and it's got one net carb, and it's got no sugars. So I can definitely have one of these every so often. They are high in calories. It's 180 per popsicle, but that's actually not too bad considering. I spent a total of $37 on these items. I wanted to get some cauliflower because I'm going to make a roast or do some chicken or something tomorrow, and I want to mash this up like potato. I've been eating potato lately, and I want to get out of that habit that's developing. The cauliflower was $2.49. Actually, it was $2.49 a pound. It ended up being $4.76. So it's $1.91 a pound. Wait a minute here. What's going on? $2.50. Nope, it was $1.91 a pound at 2.5 pounds. So it was $4.76. These are heavy. And do you ever look at the lettuce or something like this, and when you see $2.49, you think it's for the actual whole thing. So I was tricked. But it's organic, and I love it, and it'll last all week once I get it you know, steamed and mashed in a bowl with a little bit of soy sauce or maybe some curry sauce and butter, lots of butter. So I got these beefsteak tomatoes, and this was $3.99, and this is wholesome organic tomatoes, 2 count. I have some lettuce and probably have a salad later. And butterscotch is still here. Here, you want to see him? There he is. I got a bell pepper, and it was $2.50. That's a lot of money, isn't it? It kind of is. And this is a organic one. I like the red ones especially because they're so sweet and crunchy, and they're really good in a salad. And I haven't been eating enough salads. I bought some meat at a really good price. I got 2 of these. They're it is the Sprouts no antibiotics, all natural, free range. Somebody likes this. But it was only like, what was it, $3.58? So it was on sale for $1.99 a pound. And it is butterscotch. Stop. Do you hear that? He's being very disrespectful. Butterscotch. Stop. Okay, and this is thin cut chicken breast. Free range, all natural. It's a good brand. I really like it. So that's going to make a lot of. Will you just stop? He likes raw chicken. Do you know that cats are carnivorous? Yes, you know that. But do you know that they like raw meat? You can. I was looking at how to make chicken, cat food with chicken, and it calls for raw chicken. So that's how you actually make it. Sorry for the noise. And here's the other one that I got. And this one was under $3, and I've got to put butterscotch down. Come on, butterscotch, get down. You go over here. Isn't that cool how we can just pick them up by their legs and they're just fine? And this one was only $2.86, and it's also the Sprouts Farmers Market, all natural, no antibiotics ever, chicken, air chilled, no added hormones or steroids, hatched, raised, and harvested in the USA. So this was an actual chicken, no lab meat here. And that was $2.86. And then I got some peanut butter, because that's another thing that I can do is have peanut butter and on a 0 carb, 0 sugar tortilla. No, you stay back. This is unsweetened creamy Sprouts peanut butter, and it only has 1 gram of sugar. 1 gram of, sugar. And it's got 7 grams of carbs for 2 tablespoons. So I don't eat peanut butter a lot, but I'm going to add it to my menu this week. And then I got a cucumber, organic. And the last thing that I got was hamburger. And this is, there's 4 patties. I think it was pretty expensive. You know, it's over $4 a pound, but it's still cheaper sometimes because I trust Sprouts meat better. So here it is, 80% lean, 20% fat, and then it's all natural ground beef, chuck and brisket patties, minimally processed, no artificial ingredients added. There's 6, this is a pound, and I got it's $7.19. I sure hope that I'm still recording because it just brought up my iMovie. Please. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's my Sprouts haul on this day 18 of video logging. I will come back later with something else. I hope you're enjoying your morning, afternoon, evening. Hope it may be Saturday for you as well. And I'll talk to you later. Love and hugs, and thanks so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it.
Hello there, it's Irish Wilkes. I am
hoping that the sound is good. I'm using a different microphone, but I am using a microphone. This little tiny one here is charging, so I'm using this big one. And it's turned up, so I shouldn't have to lean in. I tested it first. So it's, I don't have a lot of time. I've got a couple things I have to do, but I wanted to get this done before I finish my night in between things. And I have a Sprouts haul right before this, so that was something. I miss doing hauls. I'm going to have to buy some products and do a little bit of that again. How are you? Let me know. Please, just tell me. Tell me how you are. I really miss talking to you. You never call me back. I know, it's like a one-sided. This is so one-sided, but I really do care. And I know some of you now, and it's really nice. I've got Buford back there. Hey, Buford. Buford, come here. Buford, treat? Ooh, he's like, what? What? Treat? Anyway, I don't have a topic. If this is just a daily vlog, I got a bunch of stuff going on this weekend, and it's pretty busy for me. Family things and doing work as well. I got to work. It's backlogged because we're such a small crew. I like saying that word, crew. We're such a small crew. And I have quite a bit of commitments this weekend. What about you? What are your plans? Well, you're not going to tell me because you're not on the other side of, you're not here. I'm not interviewing you. Can I please interview you now? Hello. I think I'm going to be getting a software to share my screen, number one, and interview people, number two. That's so exciting. I have some people that would be so interesting to talk to, and I thought that might be kind of a fun topic, is a person that I'm talking to. And I've been talking to a couple of people about this. You know who you are. And if I can find, what is it, StreamYard? I think StreamYard does something. And then Tom Cartwright. I don't know if you're watching any of these. You're a new subscriber, and I'm a new subscriber to your channel. He does live streams. I'll put him below. Very nice gentleman from Indiana. But I think Prism or something is what you use, but I don't think you're interviewing anyone. I don't know how that works, but I've never heard that product before, or that app, whatever. So I'm excited. It's going to be fun, something new. And I don't have a lot more today, unfortunately. I was trying to think of something to talk about that you would be interested in, but I'm not sure that I can interest you for more than these few minutes. This is day 18. Okay, so maybe I can. So this is day 18 of I thought it was a 30-day month, but it's not. It's 31, so we have 31 vlogs, and I don't think that they should be long. I don't think that there are any rules. There's so many things that we can talk about. And I'm looking at like this. There's a software called YouTube Idea Generator. And you just press Generate Idea, and it says prank a friend. So that's it. Do-it-yourself craft tutorial. Ask people what they're currently struggling with. Oh, I love that. That's my thing. So that's a good idea. You know, it's almost like when you go to work and you don't know anyone and you might be new to the job, so you have to explain, or not explain. You have to, introduce yourself or
tell people what your specialty is, or what is your role at work, and what have you done before, and what can you offer. There's something like icebreakers. So I look at this YouTube idea generator kind of like that. It's not like an icebreaker, but it is in a sense, because sometimes the icebreakers that we get when we're like, let's say you're in a morning meeting, a staff meeting, and because I've had this at some of the bigger companies where they say, we're going to have an icebreaker. And so everyone picks a piece of paper and opens it up, and it has a question on it, and you answer the question. Or everybody says something they did over the weekend, or something that nobody knows that they do, that they would be interested to know. Like with me, nobody knew that I liked voice acting. Nobody knew I did voices, and or nobody knew I sang, or so there's things like that to break the ice, so to speak. And if we talk about engage your audience by inquiring about their current challenges and offering advice or solutions, well, that would have to be on a live stream. But that's going to be so much fun if I can do live streams, if I can get up the guts. I've actually decided. So January is vlog daily. February is going to be stream February, and I'm going to start doing some lives. And I've been watching people who do lives, and some of them are intricate. Some are very filled with content, information, instructions. Some are news, current news that is going on. Others are just sitting there saying nothing, waiting for you to come on so they can talk. But what I want to do is have some topics so that I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that actually come on right away anyway. I don't know whether it'll catch, or sometimes I just pop on if I see that there's a live stream going on. That's how I found Tom. I just saw live stream and I clicked on it and started watching. So that's cool. So that is what I'm going to do, is live streams. And before the end of this month, I'm going to buy a new car. That I have been struggling with. So ask people what they're currently struggling with. I'll just pretend you just asked me. But you're probably like, I don't even want to hear that anymore. You've been talking too much about that. But I'm resigned to the fact that I have to let my car go. I like it now. I want to save it. It's like the vehicle is going to somebody else is going to be driving my car, and even though my car is old and thousands of dollars to make it spiffy again. Have you heard that word spiffy before? If you're under 40, you might not have heard that word. It's retro. Spiffy means, I don't know, what's the new words? Okay, so if you have a different word for spiffy, put it down in the comments. I mean, there's many words for spiffy. It's like excellent, or you look spiffy, or I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? I have to have an answer. Spiffy synonyms. Smart, stylish, chic, glamorous, elegant, classy, high class, spiffy. Fashionable, in fashion, in vogue, voguish. I didn't know voguish was a word. I'm wearing a different kind of an outfit. I went to church earlier, and it was great. It was great. I'm going to be singing a bit. I do that. That I sing in a choir at 2 churches. I can't seem to get enough. Why not sing in 1 choir when you can sing for 3? Why do I do that? Is it the addictive personality? The whipped cream and the sugar-free popsicles, the whole can, not just a quarter of the can or a few tablespoons. She's got to have the whole can. Can't stop. And then choirs, can't stop. What else do I have? More than one choir. I don't know. I thought I did a couple of things. I'm a sponsor. I'm a failure. I have sponsees that won't keep in touch with me, but then again, I'm a sponsee myself, and I guess I should practice what I preach. This is a bunch of just talking. This is my life. This is my vlog. I can talk about whatever I want, right? Whatever I want. You're not the boss of me. No. I'm gonna keep this. I do have to get going. It's almost 7:30. If I can get this off and on YouTube before midnight, but I've got to run, and I will have another vlog tomorrow. I'm gonna do a little bit of work later. I probably won't go to sleep. Yeah, it's a busy day. It's a busy day. So I will be back tomorrow for the next vlog. But Buford, do you want to see Buford? Do you want me to look at him? What is he doing? What are you doing? Buford. Come here, Buford. Aw, come here, baby boy. Come here. Aw, he's my little cutie pie. Come on, show him your eyes. That's all that we can see. Oh, there you are. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh my gosh. Buford. It's Buford. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing? Buford, what are you doing? It's like a mustache. He's a cutie pie. Did I tell you that I rescued him when my friend Steve passed away? That was Steve's dog. And the collar that's on him was the collar that was on him with no little name tag. And you know what? It's been a long time since I told that story. Come here. Come on. So he's got a little, and he's such a good cat too. And he's very, aw, come here, baby. He's camera shy right now. Aren't you? Aren't you, baby? Aren't you, little baby? All right. I got him a tag. I don't want to mess with him too much, but this tag here, okay, get back up. It says Buford Thornton Burns, because I added his middle name is Steve's middle name, and his last name is Steve's last name. So Steve called him Buford for, I think it was a Confederate general or colonel or something, Colonel Buford. Let's find out before come on now. Come on now. I don't know what he's doing. All right. Buford, and I'll tell you, because I know you're interested. Buford, Confederate Army, Civil War. So, Abraham Buford II was a brigadier general in the Confederate States Army during the American Civil War. He fought in several battles, including the Battle of Champion Hill, the Battle of Bryce's Crossroads, and the Battle of Nashville. He was born in Kentucky. As the Civil War began, Buford was a captain in the 2nd Dragoon Regiment, but was soon promoted to major on November 12, 1861, and was made Assistant Inspector General of the Defenses of Washington, D.C. on July 27, 1862. Newly appointed commander of the Army of Virginia, Major General John Pope procured Buford, and then it ends there. And he was in the Union, so he wasn't a Confederate. What would you be? Would you have been in the Confederate or the Union side? He actually looks like my friend Steve. Do you believe that people come back? Oh. Do you think that maybe when we pass away, we don't completely pass away. We have to come back and do it right. So, I don't know. That's not my, I wasn't raised that way, but one never knows, do one? All right, that's it for now. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you're doing well. Please let me know. And thanks for liking and subscribing. I promise honest, when we hit 200, there's going to be a prize. So please, please like and share this so that we can get this stuff done. All right. Love and hugs. See you tomorrow.